Hello and welcome to Yogami. My name is Frankie and I'll be conducting today's session for you. We'll begin our practice with some basic asanas to warm up your body. So let's get started. Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation is a series of 12 powerful asanas that can be practiced as a full body workout. With alternate contraction and expansion, along with the breathing cycle, it stretches the body in different ways, improving spinal flexibility and helps maintain healthy body weight. Today we'll be learning Surya Namaskar, the Hatha Yoga variation. Stand at the top of the mat with your feet together, tailbone tucked in, shoulders rolled back and relaxed. Weight evenly distributed. Bring your arms in Namaste at the center of the chest. Pranamasana. Inhale. Stretch your arms up, arching your back, pushing the hip forward. Hasta uttanasana. Exhaling, fold forward, reaching out and lengthening your spine. Press your palms down. You may bend your knees if you have stiff hamstrings. Padahastasana. Inhale. Take your right leg back, toes pointing backward. Right knee on the floor. Back arched, chin lifted up, gaze forward. Ashwasanchalanasana. Exhale. Curl your right toe, take your left leg back, push your sit bones towards the ceiling, lengthening the spine, making an inverted V. Gomukhasana. Inhale and exhale. Bend your knees and place them down. Now take your chin and chest on the floor, hips off the floor, toes curled under, 8 points touching the ground. Ashtangasana. Inhale, lower your hip, point your toes, keeping your feet together, raise your upper body. Look up. Bhujangasana. Exhale, curl your toe and raise your hip to come back to downward dog. Gomukhasana. Inhale. Bring your left leg forward, coming into Ashwasanchalanasana. Exhale. Bring your right leg forward into Padahastasana. Inhale, Hasta Uttanasana. Stretch your arms up. Exhale, Pranamasana. Palms joined together at the chest. This completes half of Surya Namaskar. Now we repeat from the left side. Inhale your arms up. Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, bending forward, Padahastasana. Inhale. Take your left leg back, Ashwasanchalanasana. Exhale, both legs together into Gomukhasana. Inhale and exhale, Ashtangasana. 8 points of the body touching the ground. Chest, chin, knees and toes. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, come to downward dog. Inhale and take your right leg forward. Ashwasanchalanasana. Exhale, both legs together, Padahastasana. Inhale, bring your arms up, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, Pranamasana. Now let's do a couple of rounds of Surya Namaskar together. As a beginner, you can start with 2 to 4 rounds of Surya Namaskar and gradually increase the count. Practicing Surya Namaskar in the morning rejuvenates your body and refreshes your mind, relieving stress and depression. Release your palms and relax. Surya Namaskar or Sun Salutation is a series of 12 powerful asanas that can be practiced as a full body workout. Today, we will be learning Surya Namaskar, Shivananda variation. Stand at the top of the mat with your feet together, tailbone tucked in, shoulders rolled back and relaxed, weight evenly distributed. Bring your arms in Namaste at the center of the chest, Pranamasana. Inhale, stretch your arms up, arching your back, pushing the hip forward. Hasta Uttanasana. Exhaling, fold forward, reaching out and lengthening your spine. Press your palms down. You may bend your knees if you have stiff hamstrings. Padahastasana. Inhale, take your right leg back, toes curled, right knee on the floor, back arched, chin lift up, gaze forward. Ashwasanchalasana. Exhale. Take your left leg back into Phalakasana or plank pose with your weight on your arms and toes. Inhale and exhale. Bend your knees and place them down. Take your chin and chest on the floor. Hips lifted, toes curled under. 8 points touching the ground. Ashtangasana. Inhale. Lower your hip, keeping your feet together. Raise your upper body and look up. Bhujangasana. Exhale. Curl your toe and raise your hip to come back to downward dog. Gomukhasana. Inhale. Bring your right leg forward, coming into Ashwasanchalanasana. Exhale and bring your left leg forward into Padahastasana. Inhale, Hasta Uttanasana. Stretch your arms up. Exhale, Pranamasana. Palms joined together at the chest. This completes half of Surya Namaskar. Now we repeat from the left side. Inhale, arms up, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, bending forward, Padahastasana. Inhale, take your left leg back, Ashwasanchalanasana. Exhale, bring your right leg back into Phalakasana, plank pose. Inhale and exhale. Ashtangasana, 8 points of the body touching the ground. Chest, chin, knees and toes. Inhale, toes pointing back, raise your upper body into Bhujangasana. Exhale, both legs together into Gomukhasana. Inhale and take your left leg forward, Ashwasanchalanasana. Exhale, both legs together, Padahastasana. Inhale, bring your arms up, Hasta Uttanasana. Exhale, Pranamasana. Now let's do a couple of rounds of Surya Namaskar together. As a beginner, you can start with 2 to 4 rounds and gradually increase the count. Practicing sun salutation in the morning rejuvenates your body and refreshes your mind, relieving stress and depression. Bring your arms down and relax. The following asana should be avoided by people with spinal injuries or sciatica. Let us now practice another beginner level asana, Urdhva uttanasana or upward forward bend. Stand with your feet together in samasthiti. Shoulders rolled back and relaxed. Inhale, and as you exhale, bend forward from the hips. Leading from your navel, keeping your chest as open as possible. Bring your fingertips on the floor, keeping your knees straight. Arch your back slightly, look straight. Hold the pose for about 30 seconds to 1 minute with normal breathing. With each exhalation, keep lengthening the spine and opening the chest. As a beginner, you can bend till the point where your back is not strained. This asana stretches and strengthens the spine, thighs, hamstrings, and calves. It stimulates liver and the kidney and improves digestion. It is therapeutic for asthma, high BP, osteoporosis, and sinusitis. It also reduces anxiety and fatigue. To release, inhale, slowly bring your torso back, stand in samasthiti. The following asana should be avoided by people with headache, diarrhea, low BP, heart issues. Let us now practice Trikonasana variation, starting with Utthita Trikonasana or the extended triangle pose. Jump into a 3 to 4 feet stance. Turn your right foot outward, keeping the left foot slightly in. Torso facing front, inhale, and raise your arm parallel to the floor. Exhale, reach out with your right arm, extend your torso, and start bending from the hip joint. Hold the big toe and keep opening your chest and the torso to the left, feeling a nice expansion in your chest. Keep pressing the outer part of your left heel firmly to the ground for balance. Breathe normally as you hold the pose for 30 seconds to 1 minute. Inhale, come up, turn your right foot in and the left foot outward, and repeat on the other side. Utthita Trikonasana stretches and strengthens the thighs, knees, and ankles. It also stretches the hips, groins, hamstrings, calves, chest, and shoulders. It stimulates abdominal organs, improving digestion, and is therapeutic for anxiety, osteoporosis, sciatica, and neck pain. Inhale, come up, and now let's switch to a variation known as Parivrata Trikonasana or revolved triangle pose. From the Trikonasana stance, exhale, turn your torso to the right, inhale and exhale. Place your left palm on the outer side of the right foot, twisting the torso to face the wall at the back. Place your left palm on the outer side of the right foot, twisting the torso to face the wall at the back. Raise your left arm up towards the ceiling. Your right ribs facing upward in line with the right arm, and the left ribs facing down following the left arm. Inhale. Twist back your torso to a neutral position and switch sides. The revolved triangle pose stretches the legs, chest, shoulders and abdominal muscles, increasing the flexibility of the hamstrings and the upper back. It massages the reproductive organs, pelvis and improves digestion. As a beginner, place a yoga block beside your foot in case of stiffness in your legs and pelvis. Inhale. Bring your left arm up, straighten your torso, jump back to Samasthiti. The following asana should be avoided by people with high BP, heart issues, knee or spinal injury. Let us now practice Virbhadrasana I, also known as Warrior I pose. Lightly jump or gently step into a 3 to 4 feet stance. Exhale. Twist your torso to the right with your right foot at 90 degrees to the left foot. Inhale. Bring your palms together and lift your arms above your head, perpendicular to the floor. Bend the right knee down in line with the ankle, such that your thigh is parallel to the floor. Hold the pose with normal breathing. Make sure your left foot is turned inwards. Leg is extended at the back. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings, calves, and keep your back slightly bent backwards. Gaze up towards the thumb. Exhale. Straighten your right knee. Bring your right foot inwards and turn your left foot out. Bend the left knee, go down and hold the pose. Breathe normally. If you have neck issues, keep your neck neutral. You can also keep your arms parallel in case you have a shoulder pain. Warrior I stretches and strengthens your hips, hamstrings, calves, and is therapeutic in sciatica. Inhale. Straighten your legs. Bring your arms down and jump back to Samasthiti. Relax and observe the changes in your body. Let us now practice Virbhadrasana II or Warrior II pose. Do not practice this asana if you have high BP or a recent neck, shoulder or hip injury. From Samasthiti, inhale. Soften your knees and jump into a 3 to 4 feet stance. Exhale. Turn your right foot outwards 90 degrees to the left foot. Bend the right knee, placing it directly over the ankle. Inhale. Lift your arms up shoulder level, parallel to the floor. Palms facing down and gaze towards the right palm. Hold the pose for a few breathing cycles. Make sure that your left foot is placed slightly inwards, placing the ankles and the toes firmly on the ground for balance. Keep your body weight in the center torso facing front and not twisted. Inhale, come up and repeat on the other side. Warrior Pose 2 stretches and strengthens the legs, hips, groins and chest. It energizes the body, improving stamina and also relieves backache and improves digestion. Inhale, bring your leg up, turn your left foot inward and jump back into Samasthiti. The following asana should be avoided by people with asthma and lower back injury. Let us now practice Paschimottanasana or the seated forward bend. Sit in Dandasana with your legs stretched out in front of you. Spine straight, weight on the sitting bones. Inhale, lift your arms up above your head. Exhale, start bending forward from the hips, lengthening the spine without bending the knee. Try touching the toe with your arms. Stay here for a few seconds. Inhale, lengthen the spine again. As you exhale, bend further down, trying to touch the forehead to the knee. Keep breathing normally as you hold the pose. With every exhalation, relax your muscles and keep going down as much as you can comfortably. If you are a beginner and have tight hamstrings, you can use a yoga belt or a towel around your feet to give length to the arms and work on your flexibility. Paschimottanasana tones and stretches the shoulders, hips and hamstrings. It calms the brain, reduces anxiety and fatigue. It massages the abdominal organs, liver, kidneys and uterus and helps improve digestion. To release, inhale, lift your head up. Release the palms and slowly bring your arms up. Bring them down. Stay in Dandasana for a couple of breaths and observe the changes in your body. The following are avoided by people with severe arthritis of the knee or shoulder injuries. Let us now practice Gomukhasana or the cow face pose. Sit in Dandasana with your legs stretched out in front of you and your spine erect. Now, gently bend your left leg and place it under your right hip. Bend your right leg and place it over your left thigh. Place the knee close together, such that both the knees are in one line, stacked one over the other. Fold your right arm over the right shoulder and place the left arm behind the back. And try to catch hold of both the palms, interlocking the fingers at the back. Make sure your back is erect and chest expanded. Breathe normally as you hold the pose. If you are a beginner, you can use a blanket or a bolster to lift the sitting bones. If you have a tight upper back, you could use a towel or a yoga rope and slowly crawl your fingers down the rope. Slowly release the arms. The legs and switch sides. Placing the right leg below the left hip and left leg over the right thigh. Bring the left arm over the left shoulder and right arm from below. Catch hold of the palms. Gomukhasana helps increase spinal flexibility, cures shoulder stiffness, and relieves sciatica. It is also therapeutic in diabetes as it improves kidney function. Practicing this asana regularly can reduce stress and anxiety. Stay for a couple of breaths with your spine erect and chest expanded. Release the arms and the legs. Sit comfortably. Avoid this following asana if you have a leg, shoulder injury, or carpal tunnel syndrome. Let us now practice Phalakasana, also known as the plank pose. From Vajrasana, let's move on to a downward dog pose. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Inhale and lower down your hip to come into a push-up position. Keep your arms straight, shoulders placed directly above the wrists, heels placed on the balls of the feet. At this point, your core muscles, biceps and triceps will be completely engaged. Make sure your shoulders and neck are not strained and try to keep your body lifted using the core strength. Hold the pose for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. Breathe normally. Phalakasana tones the belly, improves posture, balance and stability, strengthens the arms, wrists, spine and lower back muscles, and tones the abdominal organs. To release, lift your hip up, bringing the body in a downward dog pose. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Bring your knees down on the floor. And slowly roll. Sit comfortably. Pregnant women and people with shoulder, back, wrist injury should avoid the following asana. Let us now practice Bhujangasana, also known as Cobra pose. This is an excellent pose for strengthening the spine and can be practiced towards the end of your yoga practice. From Vajrasana, lie down on your abdomen, placing your feet hip distance apart, toes extended back. Inhale. Gently lift your head and chest off the floor, with your shoulders rolled down, strengthening your arms completely. Make sure your sternum is lifted. Keep your gaze upwards, hips firm and breathe normally. Hold the pose for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. Bhujangasana helps fight fatigue, stress, and is a great asana for improving posture. People with desk jobs can include this in their daily practice to stretch and strengthen their spine and prevent slouching. It may also relieve lower back pain and strengthen your arms and shoulders. With an exhalation, come back to a prone position. And gently lift your body up and sit back on your heels in Shashankasana or Child's Pose. Come up and relax.
Pregnant women or people with hernia and slip disc should avoid practicing the following asana.
Let us now practice Shalabhasana, also known as the Locust pose. Begin lying down on your abdomen. Chin touching the ground, feet together. Now, tuck your palms under your thighs, giving support to your pelvis. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift both the legs up, reaching out with the legs, contracting your hip muscles and the lower back. Stay here for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. Shalabhasana is a great pose for lower back pain, as it relieves stiffness, stretches and strengthens the spine, hips and legs. It is therapeutic in mild sciatica, slip disc cases. It improves digestion and relieves constipation. Exhale. Gently bring your legs down. Release your palms and sit back in child's pose for a couple of breaths. Slowly roll up and relax. Let us now practice Dhanurasana or the bow pose. Avoid this asana if you have hernia, BP issues, back or neck injury. To come into this pose, lie down on your abdomen with your arms by your side, chin resting on the floor. Now, bend both the knees and catch hold of your ankles. Inhale and lift your head and chest off the floor, simultaneously pulling your legs up. Gaze forward. Hold the pose for about 30 seconds to 1 minute with normal breathing. Dhanurasana strengthens and stretches the back and abdominal muscles, opens the chest, neck and shoulders. It relieves menstrual discomfort, constipation, and stimulates reproductive organs. It tones the arms and legs, adding flexibility to the spine. Exhale. Bring your chest and legs to the ground. Release the ankles and relax in prone position for a couple of breaths, observing the changes in your body. Slowly roll up and sit comfortably.
The following asana should be avoided by people with shoulder, back, and neck injury, and menstruating or pregnant women.
Let us now practice Setu Bandhasana, also known as the bridge pose. Begin by lying flat on the back. Now bend your knees, placing the feet hip width apart. Bring your feet closer to the hips, arms beside your body, palms facing downwards. Inhale and gently lift your back off the floor with your body supported on your feet, arms and the shoulders. Make sure your thighs are parallel to each other and the floor. Keep engaging your glutes, tightening your hips. Hold the pose for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. Breathe slowly and deeply. Exhale and come down. If you are comfortable, you can walk with your fingers towards the ankles and catch hold of the ankle as you repeat the asana. Setu Bandhasana stretches and strengthens the legs, the vertebral column, and the hip muscles, and opens up the chest. It relieves back pain and cures fatigue. Exhale and come down. Release the ankles, straighten the legs, and relax. People with groin or knee injury should avoid this following asana. Now we'll practice Supta Bhadha Konasana, also known as Reclined Cobbler or Reclined Goddess Pose. Lie down on your back, bend both the knees. Now, using your palms, drop the knees down with your heels joined together, as in Bhadha Konasana. Place your arms down, palms facing the floor. Breathe normally and hold the pose for about 30 seconds to 1 minute. This is a restorative asana that calms the mind, also stretches and strengthens the inner thighs, groin, and knees. It alleviates menstrual discomfort and digestive issues. This asana can be done towards the end of your practice to relax your body. To release, push your abdominal muscles down towards the floor to bring your knees up and straighten your legs. Relax.
The following pranayama should be avoided by pregnant women and people with heart disease, high blood pressure, and hernia. Let us now practice Kapalbhati Pranayama. Begin seated in any meditative posture with your palms in chin mudra, spine straight and eyes closed. Now take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, exhale forcefully, pulling your stomach in, your navel towards the spine. As you relax your abdomen, your breath flows automatically, which is known as passive breathing. Continue 20 such breaths to complete one round of Kapalbhati. Continue for about 4 to 5 rounds, bringing all the awareness to breathing out. As a beginner, take a break after 20 exhalations. Breathe normally and observe your body. And then continue. With practice, you can extend the round to about 50 to 100 exhalations. In Sanskrit, Kapal means skull and Bhati means light. So this pranayama is also known as skull brightening pranayama. It increases the metabolic rate and aids in weight loss, improves blood circulation, stimulates the abdominal organs, aiding digestion, and gives a natural glow to your face. Release and stay with your eyes closed, observing the changes in your body. The following pranayama should be avoided by pregnant or menstruating women or people with extremely high BP and epilepsy. We'll now practice Bhramari Pranayama or the humming bee sound. Sit in any comfortable posture, spine straight and eyes closed. Now, bring your thumb to your ears. Gently close it. Index finger above your eyebrows. Middle fingers on the eyelids. And the rest of the fingers spread over the face. Inhale through the nose. And while you exhale, make a humming sound like a bee. Make sure your lips are gently parted and teeth relaxed. Repeat this for about 8 to 10 rounds.
Gently release and stay here for a couple of seconds with your eyes closed. Let us now relax ourselves in Shavasana or the corpse pose. To practice Shavasana, turn your body to one side and gently lie down on your back. Drop your toes outward and relax them with your heels facing each other. Arms relaxed and slightly away from the body. Palms facing the ceiling. Do not try to control any part of your body. Simply surrender to the ground beneath. Bring your attention to the place you are lying down. Be aware of your breath and start relaxing your body. Inhale deeply and exhale completely. With every exhalation, relax your body a little bit more. Start relaxing your toes. Imagine breathing in and out of your toes. Keep relaxing your toes with every exhalation. Now, observe your heels and ankles and relax them. Let go of the weight of your heels completely. Imagine breathing through your ankles. Relax your calves and the shin. Deep inhale and exhale. Relax your thighs. Imagine breathing out of your thighs. With every exhalation, surrender and let go of your thighs. Observe your pelvis and relax it. Relax your abdomen and observe the expansion and contraction of your abdomen as you breathe in and out. Observe your chest, the expansion and contraction of your chest as you breathe in and out. Exhale. Keep relaxing your chest. Relax your fingers. Imagine breathing out of your fingers. Relax your wrists, forearms, elbows, and upper arms. Relax the shoulder joints, shoulders, neck. Let go of your body weight.
completely surrendering to the ground beneath. Relax your throat center. Relax your face, eyes, forehead. Relax your mind. Your body is completely relaxed now. Continue breathing and observing your body in this relaxed state. Surrender completely. Now, bring your body back to awareness by gently moving your toes, shoulders, and arms. Move your neck. Slowly turn to one side as per your comfort. Make a pillow of your arm. Stay here for a couple of deep breaths. Keeping your eyes closed, slowly come up using the support of your arms. Sit back up with your eyes closed and observe the changes in your body. Stay here for a couple of breaths. Slowly open your eyes. With this, we come to an end of today's session. This short practice session will help you get on with the day, fully charged. I look forward to seeing you again on Yogami. Namaste.